Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? It's your main man Sly, and today Johnny and I are going to be doing a review over the predicted Spider-Verse that Sony is hoping to build. They just announced a lot of potential characters that they're going to build off of and maybe build a universe out of to keep the franchise alive. So without further ado, John, go ahead and take the wheel.
All right, you guys, we have loads of movies. They have confirmed movies coming out here, Sony. They have snatched Spider-Man back from the grips of the MCU. Many fans are devastated, and I'm sure there are some fans out there who are like, "Oh, thank God." And I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see how Venom and Spider-Man will react. It's been a while since we've seen those two characters on screen. But Venom 1, that was the trash movie. I think everyone can agree on that one. But Venom 2, director's looking good already. Big fan of Andy Serkis, and we all love Tom Hardy, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But yeah, we got Venom 2, of course. That's announced. We also have Venom 3 because I think Tom Hardy signed up for a trilogy of those films. But other upcoming films they announced: Into the Spider-Verse 2, some Miles Morales action. What'd you think of the first one, Sly?
I think it was overrated, but I did like it. I did like it.
Yeah, I thought it was animated very well. Some of the fight scenes, though, bored me a little bit, though. I'm not gonna lie there. But
see, for me, it was dialogue at certain points that were just kind of cliche and just totally expected, and I was like, this is just...
I can understand that, though. I was a huge fan of the way I thought the animators did a superb job on that film, though. I couldn't believe it.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, also, Tom Holland, he's stuck with this. You know, he's chained to this dead horse of the Spider-Man character. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be in Sony's Spider-Man movies. Like, how is that gonna work? Because they plan on going off of the Far From Home film, right?
Yeah. So they're gonna have to carry all of this stuff that he's built off of. We still have no Ben Parker. I mean, they're literally playing off of Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Infinity War, and Endgame without mentioning anything that just happened. That's pretty hard to do.
I know, right? Just it's ridiculous. I don't understand how they're gonna do that. But they have 2 more confirmed movies with him, and he's probably contracted with both of those. We're also gonna get a Black Cat movie, which is great. She's a great character. Gonna be able to see her on the big screen finally, as well as Kraven the Hunter. I'm actually a huge Kraven the Hunter fan. I love him. I'm really excited to see him on there. Also, Silver Sable, she's going to be up there too. She's got some amazing backstory that goes back pretty dang far, as well as another complicated one that we kind of just spoke of a little bit earlier. Sinister Six. They plan on doing a Sinister Six movie. Who is going to be among those 6? That's the big question there, because with MCU having some villains and Sony having some villains, it's just kind of like you gotta pick and choose, and it feels like both of them are dealing with scraps, and it's gonna be a messy universe, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. We also have Madame Web. Not gonna lie, I've never heard of that character before, as well as Nightwatch, Jackpot, Silk, and Morbius. Have you heard of any of these characters?
I've only heard of Morbius.
What do you know about
all
Morbius?
The other ones? No. I think he's a vampire.
That does sound familiar. That does actually sound roughly familiar.
Yeah, I could be mistaken. Either he's a vampire or he's like hunter. I'm pretty sure he's a vampire. This isn't Buffy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also have an all-female Spider-Verse spin-off film, which is going to be interesting to see, of course. See some lassies up there on the big screen all together, shooting some webs. But, I like Spider-Man. I mean, that's what Sony's got to do after this big dispute. You got to use your asset. You got to use them. Got to throw them up there. But you said the closest release date we have any of those films was Venom 2, right?
Yes, Venom 2 is slated to come out October 2nd of 2020, so just about a year from today, essentially.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Some breaking news there for Sony's little superhero lineup. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, please check out the Foundry Patreon to support us financially. We'll have some dope tiers up there once we get some extra supporters and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later on the next Foundry video.